Alyosha.
And I'm Nick.
We moved from Kansas
To Mexico.
We are sharing our journey with you.
We hope you enjoy.
May God bless you.
Que Dios te bendiga.
Hola.
Buenas tardes.
So, as you notice, we haven't been around for a little bit. A few of you have sent comments and everything, letting us know that you're thinking about us.
Yeah, reached out to check on us. We appreciate that.
We definitely do.
We've had a little illness kind of going back and forth for a little bit, some stomach problems and headaches and just some weird little stuff that's finally, I hope, going away.
Yeah, very lethargic, sleeping a lot.
Yeah.
So, not being able to focus.
Then we had midterms on Monday already. This level is flying by.
Yeah, I did not have any time to study because I was sick over the weekend. So.
And last week, every day last week after school, I was working on base vehicles and helping teach some of the other guys on the base how to fix some things, and so we've been swamped.
Yeah.
And we should have been making videos of a lot of those things, but we just have not had the time or energy to make it happen.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We will try to do better. So.
But yeah, we got a lot going on. Midterms, I don't think we're either one thrilled with how they went, but
I was actually kind of happy about my score because.
Well, never mind. I'm not happy with.
I didn't have time to study at all.
Yeah.
I feel like if I would have studied, I would have gotten a better score. So, but I got a pretty good score.
I got my lowest grammar test score of all three levels at an 85, which is still passing, and I don't know, I shouldn't complain, but I actually studied for this one, and I got a lower score than the last one that I didn't study for.
Mine was a 79, so.
And she didn't study at all and still only got 6 points less than I did, so that makes me a little mad. I'm not really mad.
No.
It's okay. But we are going to soon be officially interns on the mission base.
Whoop whoop.
We put in our applications, and apparently nobody disliked us too much, so.
Yeah.
So that's a change that's coming, and she's put on a couple of shorts about what's going on with the automotive program at the trade school, and we got a cement floor put in there with the footings for the lifts, and so here real soon we'll have a working automotive shop for me to teach in.
Yeah, it's super exciting.
I gotta buckle back down and get this Spanish stuff figured out so I can teach a class in Spanish.
Yeah, he's been actually working with one of the local Mexicans that works on the base, teaching him some automotive stuff and everything.
Yeah, I didn't realize how much he needed to learn, but he's all excited to be working with me, and so. Yeah, and it's been fun getting, and he's been forcing me to use my Spanish because he doesn't have much English. I don't have much Spanish. When we really struggle, we will pull out our translators, but for the most part, we've been making it happen. I've been using my Spanish, and I've taught him a little bit of English words for a few things, and so it's been a lot of fun to work with him. So.
Yeah, and for me, I've been kind of getting to know our landlord. She's been inviting us to a lot of events and things around the community, and last night I went to her birthday party, so her whole family was there, and she introduced me to every one of them, and it was a lot of fun.
And I should have been there, but I did not feel good.
Yeah,
I had a headache, my stomach was killing me. I went and laid down and tried to sleep.
So it was pretty interesting. I was the only white person there, basically, and everybody spoke Spanish, and they were very helpful, actually. They would talk to me, and I would do my best with my Spanish, and then if I messed something up, they would correct me and tell me how to actually say it, and it was really nice. There was a brother of hers that spoke a little bit of English, so towards the end, him and I were talking, and so, yeah.
No. for the most part, everybody around here is real helpful. You know, occasionally you'll get a laugh when you screw something up, but it's good. They get the little entertainment, and most of the time, if you ask them, you know, they will very politely say, "You should have said it this way." So,
Yeah.
so it's not too bad. I just got to get over that idea in my head that I can't make mistakes because I have a problem with making mistakes.
Yeah, feeling like it has to be perfect.
Right. And it will not be for a while.
No.
I gotta get out of my own head.
And from what we've been told, it'll be a few years. So we've been actually working on our Spanish and getting out there and practicing and everything. So yeah, it's been a lot of fun. It really has. So now that we know a little bit more Spanish. What else? Oh, so I'm gonna throw this out. The school kids, they love playing outside during the recess time and everything, and they do have a playground per se, like in your backyard you would have the swing set. That's kind of what it is. And they have a volleyball net, and really the ball that they were using wasn't very good. So Nick went and bought a ball for them and put it out there, and now they use that from now on. I don't know what happened to the other ball.
I don't know, it disappeared. I hope it ended up in a trash can because it was splitting out of the seams, and the bladder inside the ball was sticking out, and they were still playing with it. They were just happy to have a ball, and that's why we decided to be...
Yeah. So
I better go find them a new ball.
Yeah.
That one was terrible.
And what we had found out, we're like, well, why are you not getting a new ball? Well, because we don't have money. Yeah. So that's why we bought this ball for them. And,
you know, the base will buy some of those things from time to time, but, you know, the base is donor supported as well.
Yeah.
For the most part.
Everything, yeah.
So some of that stuff is not exactly on the top of the priority list, but you know, it's important to us to see the kids out there being able to play and have some fun, and so I went and bought a little air pump to air up some bike tires and the balls and you know, other things like that, and
so really they could use some more recess equipment or whatever, and I don't know if we need to make an Amazon wish list or if people want to donate or whatever. We do have our post office box address below if you want to donate.
Right. But we're thinking basketballs, footballs, soccer balls, American style footballs and soccer balls.
True.
And I have thought a few times, I don't know if y'all know what Gaga ball is, but it's like a big hexagon. I believe it's a hexagon. 6 sides, yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
It's a hexagon made out of wood and metal support braces. And I've wondered if they would get into that, if we could build a pit for them.
Yeah.
And really that's something that would be relatively cheap to build and easy enough to build. So I'm wondering about doing something like that for them.
Yeah. So if you're interested in helping, you can comment below, let us know, and we can kind of let you know what's needed or whatever. So yeah. But I have recently learned how to make pico de gallo.
It's delicious.
Yeah. I have a little video on that, so I'll be sharing that. It's not the greatest. I'm not sure if it's going to be a short or whatever, but what else have we done?
Just a lot of... I've been working a lot.
Yeah,
it's nice. It's good to get out of the Spanish classroom for a little bit. I still have to be at Spanish classroom, but it's nice to do something other than Spanish for a little while. Might be part of the reason I did so poorly on my test on Monday, because all week last week, when I probably should have been studying a little more than I was working. I am not too disappointed because
it wasn't bad.
It really feels good to get out of Spanish being the only thing that I do.
As you can tell, we're hot right now.
This room is is miserable.
It's kind of warm still. Back in the States, there's been a lot of snow, we noticed, and we're like, yeah, I'm glad we're here dealing with heat.
I could use a little snow. I don't think I want the negative 30 wind chills that some of them have been dealing with.
No.
You can keep that.
Yeah, so anyways, we wanted to come on here and just kind of give an update of everything that's been going on. I did learn how to make lemongrass tea as well.
Yeah. That was delicious.
Landlord, she taught me how to do that, where to find the lemongrass and get the bundle of lemongrass just from a plant, and then to make the tea. That was awesome. So it's really good, yeah. So, but other than that, we've been studying when we can, and then we do have a few friends that we hang out with and try to get a little bit of social time.
Yeah.
So
we're gonna go do some of that later. We're gonna go play some cards.
Swoop.
Just to run away.
We've mentioned it before. Swoop. So, yep. If you want to learn how to play Swoop, we can always make a video and show you how.
We should set that up.
Yeah, we could.
Well,
so
we'll give a crash course in Swoop.
But anything else?
I don't think so. At some point soon, here in 4 weeks, I think we're headed back to the States for graduations, and I'm gonna go back to work. Try and make a little bit of money. We're gonna have to be working on our next year's worth of finances, and so yeah, that's gonna become important.
Yep. So yeah, our money is kind of getting depleted. So, but we'll make it. God will make it work for us. We know that.
Yeah.
So yeah,
A way will be made.
So. Exactly. But anyhow, yeah. So, do you have anything to say in Spanish? I know it's always hard to come up with something from the top of your mind.
No. That's the extent of my Spanish.
Let's see. So, what's something that I could say? We just been learning some new. What's that called? Present. Wait, what's it called?
This is.
It's actually.
Uh-oh.
I enjoy it. Really. It is.
Oh.
Perfect preterite.
Perfect preterite.
Mm-hmm. And so basically, I like it.
This is what happens when we learn proper Spanish.
Yeah. So like she hasn't seen her family for years. Ella no ha visto a su familia por años. So what else? Oh, they haven't studied it yet. Todavía no lo han estudiado. I was gonna say estudiando, but that's learning.
Studying.
Oh, studying. Yes, it's studying.
This is what happens when we're hot and we come out of Spanish class, and I'm like dripping here. It's kind of terrible. And I made some tea. It's iced tea now, but I had to heat it on the stove, and so that makes it.
It made it warmer in here.
And then I boiled some eggs so I could get some of my tuna salad or chicken salad, whichever one I decide to make. Make some of that for the week.
Yeah, I would love to have
an kitchen is miserable.
An outdoor kitchen. That would be great. That way it doesn't heat up the little living area.
Yeah.
But anyways, okay. So that's say hello to our rooster.
Our alarm clock.
Not our rooster, but he and there's the other one.
Yeah.
So anyways, but that's about it. That's everything. Just a little update. And we will be making some more videos of things. They're talking to each other now.
Yeah.
Of things that are going on actually on Friday. We are actually going on another medical mission trip, so we are looking forward to that, and we're going to be able to do little arts and crafts and a little games and stuff with the kids that show up there while their parents, siblings are getting looked over. So,
Yep.
yeah.
So that's exciting. I'm sure we'll make some video that day.
We will.
We'll try and make some other videos as we go. But,
Yeah.
This last 2 weeks has just been a little
Up and down.
and all over the place. And
Yeah.
we've just had a lot. So thanks for checking on us. Those who did,
We appreciate
really
it.
Appreciate it, and we will talk with you all another day.
Nos vemos.
Adios.